So, you've set your heart on the Maruti Fronx, and honestly, that's a fantastic choice. But now you're facing the big question, which one? There are so many manual versions, it can feel a little overwhelming, right? Well, don't worry, we're going to cut through all that noise and help you find the one perfect Fronx for you. Okay, let's get right into it. You're a first-time buyer, and you need a car that can do it all. We're talking daily city commutes, weekend highway cruises, and, this is the big one, you need it to handle hills with confidence. When you look at the brochure and see 10 manual variants, yeah, it's a lot. So where do we even begin? Our whole goal here is to make this simple. We are going to solve this whole dilemma by focusing on the one decision that truly matters. Get this one choice right, and trust me, about half of the options just disappear. Here's the game plan. We're going to start with all 10 of those variants, and then we'll act like a funnel. We'll pour them through the filter of your biggest needs, power and performance. And then we'll zero in on the one that gives you the absolute best bang for your buck. By the end of this, you're going to have one clear, confident answer. So here it is, the secret to making this easy. All 10 of those variants are really just built around two completely different engines. That's it. Once you get the difference between these two, the right choice becomes, well, kind of obvious. Let's put them head to head. Now, this table tells a really interesting story. Over on the left, you've got the 1.2-liter engine. It's smooth, it's reliable, it's perfect for just cruising around town. But on the right, you've got the 1.0-liter turbo. Now, yeah, it has a bit more horsepower, but that's not the number to look at. The number that changes everything is the torque. That's the pulling power of the engine, and that one number is about to make this decision for us. 31%. The turbo engine has a 31% torque advantage. Now, this isn't some tiny little difference you won't feel. No way. This is a massive leap in performance. Torque is that feeling that pushes you back in your seat when you accelerate. It's what lets you zip past a slow truck on the highway. And most important for you, it's what's going to pull you up a steep hill without breaking a sweat. Okay, so on paper, the turbo is the clear winner when it comes to power. But how does that actually translate to the real world? Let's talk about those highway overtakes and, of course, the critical hill climbs you know you're going to be doing. This is the question, isn't it? It's not just about, can the car get up the hill? It's about, can it do it easily? Can it do it safely with a car full of people and luggage? Which of these engines is actually the right tool for the job? And just listen to what the experts say. This quote just nails the difference. With the 1.2, you have to push it. You know what that means? You're flooring it, the engine's screaming, you gotta plan your overtakes way in advance. But the turbo? It's effortless. That's the kind of confidence you want and need on a busy highway. And here it is, the nail in the coffin. When it comes to your number one requirement, driving on hills, the reviews are all saying the same thing. The 1.2-liter engine just feels underpowered. It's gonna feel like it's struggling, and you'll be constantly shifting down gears. For what you need, one engine is the obvious choice. And just like that, the decision is made. We are officially eliminating all the 1.2-liter petrol and CNG variants from our list. For your needs, the 1.0-liter turbo is the only way to go. So we've already gone from 10 confusing options down to just 3. See, we're making real progress. All right, welcome to the final round. We have our 3 turbo contenders left. Now our job is to figure out which one hits that perfect sweet spot, the one that gives you the absolute best features for the money you're spending. So let's break this down. The Delta Plus is basically your ticket into the Turbo Club. It's got the power, but it's pretty basic otherwise. Now, for about 90,000 rupees more, you jump to the Zeta and look at the upgrade you get. We're talking full LED lights, telescopic steering, which is a huge deal for comfort on long drives, more speakers, a rear camera. It's a big step up. Then you have the Alpha, which adds some cool tech like a 360-degree camera, but look at that price jump. It's a lot more. So here's the choice you're facing. Do you want just the engine and you don't care about anything else? That's the Delta Plus. Or do you want every single bell and whistle, even if it costs a whole lot more? That's the Alpha. Or is there a perfect balance right in the middle? Well, after looking at the performance, digging into the features, and crunching the numbers on the price, there is one clear winner that stands out. It's the one that just hits that perfect balance of power and everyday usability. And here it is, the Zeta 1.0-liter turbo manual. This is our top pick. This is the variant that gives you all that performance you absolutely need for the hills and highways, but it's wrapped in a package that has all the essential features you're actually going to use, all at a price that just makes sense. It is the value sweet spot.
So what really makes the Zeta the perfect choice for you? Well, you get that awesome turbo engine. That's a given. But you also get features that make a real difference. The full LED headlamps are so much better for driving at night. The telescopic steering, for long trips, that's an absolute game changer for comfort. Throw in a rear camera for easy parking, a better sound system, a wireless charger, and rear AC vents. You've got the whole package without paying that top-of-the-line price.
Okay, so we've given you our recommendation based on all the data and the reviews. But you know what? The most important part of this whole process happens when you're actually sitting in the driver's seat. So here's a super simple checklist to take with you to the showroom. Seriously, take this with you. First, you have to, and I mean insist, on test driving both the 1.2-liter and the 1.0-liter turbo. You need to feel that 31% torque difference for yourself, maybe even ask them to find a small slope. Second, just notice how light the clutch and steering feel. It's one of the things that makes the Fronx so great for a new driver. Third, actually play with the tech in the Zeta trim. And finally, don't forget to ask about an extended warranty. For all those long trips you're planning, it's really smart for peace of mind. So there you go. You are now officially armed with all the info you need to walk in there and choose with total confidence. We've shown you what the best choice is on paper. The only question left is when you get behind that wheel and you feel that turbo effortlessly pull you up a hill, what will you decide? That answer